it would be scored, but there would be a score range that you would fall in to go on. You know, of course, there'd be a superior, excellent score, whatever, that you fall within that range. And so, how do we eliminate the subjectivity?
Well, I mean, one way I was contemplating doing it is saying, you know, here's that score range, and we start letting each of the commissioners look at what those are, so we can ultimately build a score for everybody. It keeps us from having, you know, the bias and proof thing, somebody coming in saying, okay, you know, bulldogging the commission. It gives everybody a chance to figure out what they think. But I mean, ultimately, I think we've got to take those applications and look at them and say, how are we going to deal with this, and also have a chance for them to come in here and sit down and, you know, we can ask questions. We can say, this is the area that we're concerned with. I don't know, maybe that's kind of the final step where we've got somebody that's knocking it out of the park, except for one area.
You know, I think I would want to talk with every facility, cultivation group that fell within that possibility of going on to the lottery to answer any questions that were posed. But I understand what you're saying. So you would want to score each section of their merit application individually, and we add up the scores and then let them fall within the range.
Well, I still am, if you want to do a band to say, you know, excellent is 90 to 99, okay, you know, maybe I can be okay with that. I just think we start looking at, if it was just pure, you meet sections 4 and 5 and you're thrown into the lottery, or something that's akin to that, I just don't think we're not doing what I think part of the commission's job is, which is to try to make sure we get the best people who are either doing the cultivation facilities or the dispensaries for Arkansas.
And I guess the other way you can think of is, true, you're not, my thought was, how are they thinking business-wise?
So Travis, what you're saying is basically we can narrow it down to 8 and then, you know, pick the top 5 after that, or?
Well, I mean, I think you can do it either way. You can either, some of that I think comes in how, I mean, if you start looking at the different states that we were provided, some of them, their scoring systems are, Connecticut's like a whole lot bigger. You know, it's something out of 250 points. So if you did that, everybody's either going to fall within a range. If we get to the point where we're doing, you know, we got 10 categories of 1 to 10 each, it's a lot more likely that we're going to end up with 295s. I guess my concern is that part of the reason I think we're here is to help pick the best people. And
so what are the pros? What are the pros? I understand the pros to that. The cons to that? You want to?
The cons to a
merit scoring based system.